Welcome to Fishing Dorset Live.
Welcome back to Fishing Dorset Live. Currently a Friday. I met up with Fisher Angling this afternoon, drop some bait off and also pick up a new bivvy to me. So I've just got the Shakespeare Salt one. It's a lot bigger, it's a lot deeper. I'm really happy with it, so that's all good. Today we're at Southbourne. I'm actually on the beach next to Shaky Angler. Why did I do it? I love getting out with Jamie. It's just we rip into him when we blank. He's a great bloke, he's a good channel. I'll put his link in the description as well. So me and Shaky have fishing one bay at Southbourne tonight. We've both got mixed baits. We've come down for plaice, ray. I don't think we're going to hit bass. The water's quite flat, to be fair, and the wind's coming from right to left. Bait wise, I'll show you all that in a bit. Rig wise, daytime, as it's quite early, I'm targeting plaice, out and out plaice. So rig wise, I've got Aaron's handside rigs. I've got the Old Faithful, the 2-hook clip down with the pop-up size 1 hooks, and I've got a wishbone out on the other one, which is also Aaron's rigs as well, size 1 hooks, black and green beads. I've got my rods out, they're baited, they're already out, so I'm fishing already. Shaky's just getting sorted. We're hoping it will fish good today. It's a bit overcast, but it's not that bad. And like I say, I am absolutely sweating setting all my gear up, so I'll check the tide times in a minute. I don't think we're on the biggest of tides either. But like as always, guys, don't forget, like and subscribe. I'll show you my baits. Obviously, when I bring my rigs in, I'll show you all my setup, and then we're going to get into, hopefully, a good afternoon into the night session. Right, bait wise today, this is very hard to come by. I was lucky to get this. My mate literally rang me up and said he had a load of rag. So basically I got 15 pounds worth of ragworm. Obviously it's just so hard to get. I don't know why, but it just seems in pool we're struggling. I bought 5 peeler crab down, frozen peeler. Fresh peeler are better, but they were in the freezer. Small sand eel, absolutely perfect for the rays later. And then we've got the good old squid. And also, we've got the anchovy. I thought I'd try it. I had it in my freezer, I've had it in my freezer for a while. So I will be checking that one. Obviously Aaron sent me a few rigs. So pulley rigs, so I can try these anchovies, get the bigger baits on there as well. But at the moment, like always, I've got the 2 rods already out. I've got the 2 Black Rock Renaissance mated up to the old Shimano Ultegras. I've just put new line, new shock leader on these. I've put 18 pound main line. Don't quote me on this, I think it was Barclay. So a 60 pound tapered shock leader. So that's those all set up. I have bought the Fusa. I've brought a multiplier with a 515 pen reel, and I might get that out and I might give that a bash as well. I don't normally fish 3 rods, 2's normally enough, but I just fancied in daylight just having a crack with a multiplier. Right, let's hopefully we can bag something up. Right, what I'm going to do, I've just set my multiplier rod up, which I'll show you in a minute. But I'm basically going to put just a single hook pulley on there. 3/0 specimen hook. 40 pound amnesia. To a 70 pound body. to a breakaway imp. What I'm going to put on that, I'm just keeping an eye on my rods at the same time. What I'm going to put on that is I'm going to put 2 sand eel on that. Obviously my bait's still a little bit frozen and it's quite early in the day, so maybe it's a good thing really. But what I'm going to do, I'm just going to quickly spin you down a little bit and hopefully you can see. I'm going to do it the awkward way round because obviously I can't put my bait on there properly. So basically just whipping them sand eels on like that. Hopefully they slide off to a nice tidy little bait. Put the hook in there, reverse it, like that, and then just go back around it onto the hook. Obviously with big hands, small baits, it's a struggle. It really is a struggle. But basically I'll whip that on really nicely. Just pull that sand eel around a little bit. See if we can get a daytime ray out. I've never had one in the daylight, but there's no harm in trying. Hook's pointing out there nice and proud. Nice small little bait. Obviously, I don't think big baits really work for rays. All the people I know are using small baits for rays, which is good. And the rays that I have caught, I've caught just on those small sand eel on 3-hook flappers normally. Right, I'm gonna get that on the rod. I'll show you my rod, and then we'll hopefully cast it out without birdieing a multiplier. Right, what I'm going for is a Pen 525 mag free, onto the 2024 Fusa. What I'll do is I'll leave you up by the tripods. I'll put the camera down. You just have to bear with me while I set it all up. Let's see if we can get this reel out without giving it a big birdie. And of course, I forgot my thumb restraint as well. So this is the first time with the Fusa with a 525 mag. Oh yes. Oh, nothing wrong with that. No birdie at all. Really happy with that. No bird's nest. First cast for that 525. Right, I'm gonna go down, sit, chill out. Hopefully we can get something on these rods, guys. Right, so just a quick recap. Fusa's got a pulley on there. My phone always goes off when I start to do an intro. So, pulley on double sand eel, and then the 2 black rocks. Left one has got the clip down with the pop-ups with the size 1 hooks, and the right one has got a wishbone on there. Tide wise today, low water's at 222, that's a 0.8. High water's about 528, and that's a 1.9, so we've got a real nice steady run up today. But it's just nice getting down here early, getting set up in daylight, getting a bit of footage as well. The water's quite flat, to be fair. There's a little bit of ripple in there. So I'm just hoping today I can at least get 1 fish out, or if not more out. Been going for about an hour and a half now. Not even had a nibble. Absolutely nothing. That tide's just turning, so Shaky's had nothing out. I don't think Shaky's had a bite neither. Just hoping it does pick up for later. I really do. There's another angler in the next bay, so we see if he pulls anything out. But I've just prepped up a squid ragworm and sandeel wrap. What I'm going to do today is basically keep one rod with the bigger baits and then the two other rods just on worm baits. But the wind's picking up a little bit now, but the sun's out and it's not cold. Where are those fish? That's what we want to know. But like I said, we're here for a good few hours tonight, and hopefully it will pick up for a rail or something later, or a place, or a sole, or a big blank. Just gonna bring in this sandeel wrap. I've got to cut the cast out with a multiplier, and I'm not doing too bad. What I've done this time, I've let the brake off a little bit more. There's a load of seagulls working right in front of me as well. Quite a way out though. I don't know if there's any mackerel about. But that wind's certainly pushing from right to left. But I'm going to swap this rig over. I'm going to put the squid, sandeel and ragworm wrap out there. It's got to be worth a go. But no place, which is a surprise. I've had no place yet. But it's a beautiful day. It really is a beautiful day. Right, I'll just unclip this one. Yeah, not even touched. Bait's not even touched. But what I'll do is I'll unclip this one, clip the other one in. Just quickly show you. Basically, oh no, I lied. This is the ragworm wishbone, which I'm going to put out green and black beads on there as well. Sorry, I thought this was the squid one. Obviously not. But what I'll do, I'll carry you down there and I'll let you have a laugh at me casting with the multiplier. I've done all right so far, but I've let the brake off now, so it could all end in tears. But the sea conditions are just have to bear with me for a second. The sea conditions is quite flat. Right, let's get this one lobbed out there. Let me just tip the camera down a little bit. I don't think I'll be in the shot there. Right, hopefully this picks it up. Right, let's get the multiplier out there. Getting a lot more distance without a lot more distance. I've let the brake off, but I think I can let that brake off a little bit more. So what I'm going to do, I'm going to give it 2 clicks and back it off. Let's see what we can get on this one. Right, I want you back up. Like I say, there's varied baits out there now. There's a few birds working out there as well. Right, I'll walk back up. Let's see if we can get anything out. What can I say? It just ain't happening today. It's now 7 o'clock. Not had one fish, not had one bite, but there's been a trawler that's been about as well, which is really close in. So I don't know why the trawler's up and down. It's a good little excuse, whatever. But yeah, me and Shaky have had nothing, absolutely nothing. I'll probably give it another 2 hours and then I'll be going home about 9 o'clock. High water's at 8 o'clock. It's a neap tide, we've got a southwesterly wind. I don't know what's going on. I thought we'd had the place out this afternoon, but not a sausage. It's always bad putting videos out when you're catching nothing, but it is what it is. And it is part of fishing, I'm afraid, and I do show that. it doesn't bother me if I'm filming a session. If there's fish, there's fish. If there's not, there's not. But yeah, I mean, I've tried different rigs tonight. It's not happening. I've tried different baits, different combinations of baits, and so far, it ain't happening. But on a persevere, you never know. There's always that one fish that might hook itself. But I'll keep going, another 2 hours, and then I'll call it a day. So that's basically fish from 1 o'clock to now, which is what, 7 o'clock, and it's, well, absolutely nothing. So I'm gonna bait up my rig, see what happens. Hopefully we can get something tonight. Well, it's not the result I wanted, but it's the first fish, and I don't normally count these. We got ourselves a little whiting. That's not bad going for like 6 hours of fishing. So me and Shaker, we're going to give it to 9 o'clock, like I said earlier. It just doesn't seem to be happening tonight, but it is what it is, and I got a whiting. It don't normally save the blank, but just struggling, absolutely struggling tonight. There's just nothing. There's a lot of anglers down here, and there's just nothing coming out. So just hoping for a ray. That's what we're hoping for. But I'll bring it back, guys. Anything else happens, that's about the most exciting thing I've had all day. And that's saying something. I sort of do my outro now. I've not finished fishing yet, but it's just been appalling. There's no word for it, really. It's just nice getting out, I suppose, with Jamie, Shaky Angler. We've had a good few hours out today, literally a good few hours out. We were hoping for daytime place, never happened. Didn't even get a bite. So far, I've had 2 biting. Jamie's just sporting a small-eyed ray, which I won't show in my video because he's filming as well. So it's his highlight for his video. Don't know what's changed. I really don't know what's changed. I've got friends which are fishing pool. They've got the same results, nothing. There's 2 blokes which are packed up where my friends are. They've been there all day and they've had nothing out. So I'm gonna call it a day. It's fishing, we're out trying. So like and subscribe, guys. Catch you on the next one.